Hi, I thought I'd make a quick video about my mouse. It's as you can see, a Logitech G502, and in all respects it's an excellent mouse. I bought it to replace my G402 or 401, I forget the model number now, which is the cheaper version, and it is a better mouse and I'm loving it. But I do have one problem, and that's why I've modded my mouse just a little tiny bit, and I think the people at Logitech ought to take this into account when they redesign or design their next mouse. So I'm just going to flip it over now, and as you can see I have, and I don't know if the light's letting this show up, but I've moulded some blue tack onto my main mouse button, and that is simply because when I'm jabbing my finger down on the mouse I quite often miss the left mouse button and hit one of the wing buttons instead, well, the front wing button. And as I've got that bound in Battlefield to throw a med pack, it's a bit embarrassing to start throwing med packs at my enemy in the middle of a fight. So basically the problem is the left mouse button is just so smoothly contoured into that wing button, it's very easy to hit both at the same time, or even just to miss the left mouse button because your finger keeps moving slightly to the left with each stab, and then you end up hitting that wing button. So what I've done is I've just reprofiled this. This is my latest attempt at doing this. But even pretty much any amount of blue tack on there, just to lift the contour away from that wing button, does the job. And all of a sudden I'm not hitting that button anymore, and I'm winning my firefights. So here we go. You can just see all I've done is basically just put some degree of separation between the two buttons. If I now move my finger slightly far to left, then I'll hit both buttons maybe, but almost certainly I'll just hit the main mouse button. I have to make a conscious effort to reach across the top of that lip there to hit the wing button, and it's a much better situation. Now the old mouse, the 4 series that I had before, I didn't have that problem, so obviously the contour is just a little bit different. I don't think it's sloped as far down as it went to the left as the 502 does. So there we go. I just think the Logitech guys ought to bear that in mind, because it looks beautiful the way it's currently set up, but it's form over function. It's much better to have that lip there just to separate the buttons. Okay, cheers.